If we hadn't partnered with Snappy, we would not be as far ahead now as we could have been. You know, they're not cheap, but the fact that our revenue has quadrupled, I'm okay with that.
Did I have any apprehension? Yes. As a business owner, I had a lot of apprehension. When you spend the dollars that it requires to take this process on, there's a natural apprehension, I think. But as the owner of a business, that's one of your primary responsibilities. You have to make capital allocation decisions.
And I've always run my practice on the theory of you want to be like a doctor's office. You want to know where your next appointment's coming from. And I want my lobby to be full. And my lobby's full. And in fact, there's a line outside the door. And I want it that way because I can't always help everybody, or maybe I don't make the connection with everybody, or maybe I don't quite do what I was supposed to do 100% the way they wanted it done, or they don't like my recommendation, or whatever it may be. I've got the next person to talk to. And so that lobby is always full. And I think Snappy Kraken is part of keeping that lobby full.
My experience with third-party vendors has been poor. Most of them promise you the sun and the moon, and they deliver nothing. And it ends up that you as a business owner end up really doing the lion's share of the work, kind of dragging the service provider to provide the service that they promised. That was not my experience with Snappy Kraken. What made it nice and what made it pleasurable is that you guys said what you were going to do, and then you did it. And that was very freeing, to be honest with you.
I don't have the time to set up luncheons or dinners or do the scheduling or to handle all of that. I need all of that automated, so I'm dealing only with the most value-added thing, which is meeting with clients that have been pre-qualified.
It's not just the video marketing, it's all encompassing. It's the follow-ups, it's the email campaigns, it's all of that wrapped together. Because I think when you reach out to prospects, you're very unlikely to get anyone to make a move from the first outreach. It's got to be a consistent process that's in place that gives them consistent touches so that they get to know you, they get to like you, they get to trust you, they get to actually kind of try you before they buy you, if you will. And the video marketing helps with that.
I realize that utilizing the technology is important, and I found Snappy Kraken is on top of their game, and that's what they're doing. And I want to be working with people that know what they're doing, and I've found that thus far I've been very happy with Snappy Kraken.
I take what I'm worst at, which is on the marketing side, kind of selling myself. I put, I have some professionals, put the, I don't say the polish, but, just present me how I would like to be presented in a very real, candid, uncanned format, and have that do the selling.
From the very first encounter I had with Snappy Kraken, I could detect a high level of professionalism, which is rare again with third-party service providers. You just don't see it very often, and it's just been a very positive experience.
We would not have had the ability to grow the way that we need to grow without the systems and the portals and the basics behind Snappy Kraken.